Hey y'all, we are about to make our charred corn salsa. I'm drying on my ears of corn. I washed them. I'm trying to take my paper towel and get all those little silks off there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes. Did y'all do that? I used to sit at my grandparents' house and shuck corn. I thought it was fun. I thought stuff like that was fun. Maybe just because I was at my grandparents' home, huh? It's always fun to be at your grandparents' home. Good memories. Alright, y'all. I'm going to move y'all over here to the stove to show y'all what I'm doing to char this corn. First, I wanted to get it good and clean and tell you all the things you're going to need in this. You're going to need some olive oil or any kind of canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want to do in a cast iron skillet. I've got a cast iron griddle for your corn. You're going to need about 4 ears of corn. I got these fresh in the grocery store and shucked them. You can also buy them pre-shucked, but they'll still have the silks you'll have to wash and get off. You're going to need 1 jalapeno, 2 limes. You can use 1 large. This is a small little lime, so I've got 2 limes. That red bell pepper that we cut the top and the bottom off and put in our brisket to flavor him. And then I've got me about a cup of grape tomatoes, or if you don't want to use grape tomatoes that we're going to dice and put in our salsa, you can use 1 or 2 regular just tomatoes, you know, any kind of tomato you want to. I've just got lots of these grape tomatoes, so I'm going to use that. We're also going to use about a cup or cup and a half of chopped cilantro that I love. If you don't love cilantro, I know some people are funny about cilantro. I hope you love it though, because I love it. You don't have to put it. Maybe you could put some parsley, but it sure does lend that wonderful Mexican flavor to this. And of course, salt and pepper also we're going to need. And that's about it. So I'm going to get us over here by the stove, guys, and show y'all what I'm going to do with the corn to char it, and then we'll make our salsa. All right, here we go. I've got this on low right now because I've been talking to y'all. Ooh, it feels good. That heat coming out. This is just a griddle. If you just have a large cast iron skillet, you can do that. Whatever you have is what you can do. You could grill this corn outside. That'd be fantastic. Just going to take a couple of teaspoons or a tablespoon of olive oil is what I have. Like I say, you can use vegetable oil, corn oil, whatever you want to use. It'll be just perfect and fine. And then we're going to take our clean ears of corn. Oh, did y'all hear that little sizzle? Hope y'all did. Oh yeah. And we're going to start charring this corn. Yes, we are. Just like that. I'm going to leave it. Since we're right here babysitting it, I might turn it up just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is every so often I'm going to check it and turn it and let like all 4 sides get nice and charred. Okay, right now I'm just turning it to get that oil coated on all 4 sides like that. But you'll leave it, and it's hard to say how long that's going to take because everybody's stoves are different heats, you know, and cook differently. So just sit here and watch them, and as they char to a deep brown color, a nice deep brown color, of course I'll end up showing y'all. Then you're just going to keep turning it like that and get all your sides done. But right now I'm just going to let them sit now that I got them coated in that oil, and we'll check them from time to time. And I'm going to move y'all back over here in front of me so we can start making all the stuff to go with our corn. Hey guys, I am back. We've got our corn charring over here. I want to show you a piece of it. Let me show you. See how it's doing? Do y'all see that nice brown spot on it? Yeah, so just keep twisting it around and you're going to get some pretty brown on there. Pretty brown if you twist it around. Yes, you are. Okay, guys, let's get on to the rest of it. This red bell pepper that we had put a top and a bottom in our brisket to season him. And if you're not making that brisket, just cut you up a red bell pepper. No big deal, no stress. That's right, no stress. That's what I like about cooking. I like getting in here with y'all and talking, and no stress. That's the part I love. So I'm going to dice this red bell pepper just like this. And I'm going to show you all this, and I won't make y'all stay on here during all my dicing and my chopping and slicing. But y'all see I'm going to have me some red bell pepper like that and some tiny little dices. Okay. And on the tomatoes, these grape tomatoes, like I say, if you want to just use a large tomato, just chop it however you want to. Some of that corn sounds like it's popping over there. I'm going to take my grape tomato and I'm actually going to slice him in half one time and then in half again, where he's in about 4 little pieces on my grape tomatoes. Just in half, and then twist him and go in half again like that, and you got 4 pieces. So I chop him lengthways in half, and then I give him a twist and I chop him again just like that. So he's in 4 little pieces. One tried to escape our little corn salsa party, didn't he? He said, escape, you threw me off, woman. Alright, that's what I'm going to do to all the tomatoes. This jalapeno, I think I am going to de-seed it. I don't want it to be like so hot in our salsa. So I'll slice him lengthwise like that, and I'll just kind of cut his little veins and seeds out like that, and then I'll take them and pull them out so we won't have all those hot little seeds in there. And if you leave 1 or 2 seeds, that's good too, no big deal. Let me get the rest of my seeds and veins out of there. Don't touch your face after you've been doing this. Oh goodness, I've made that mistake before and rubbed my eyes. Goodness gracious, not good. If I'm pickling these peppers, which we'll do out of the garden, y'all know we're growing a bunch of these, I'll actually wear some little gloves. I hear my corn not quite sizzling anymore. Let me give it a twist, guys. I'm always listening to my food. Not quite sizzling. So y'all ready for a twist? Yes, y'all are. They said we are. Here we go. Get you on the side that's not toasted just yet. Now then, we are back. And on my jalapeno, I finally dice it. So I'll cut it in tiny, thin little strips lengthways like this. Okay? And then I'll go back crosswise and I'll chop, just fine, tiny little dices. That way you get the flavor of this jalapeno all throughout this corn salsa, but you don't get a big bite of a jalapeno that's going to be kind of overpoweringly hot. Plus we've got the seeds out, so it shouldn't be too overpoweringly hot. And then after I do that, I'll come back like this and I'll just mince, just like that. Get it nice and pretty down in there. And I'm going to slide that to the side. I'm prepping right now. And we are going to put these 2 limes. I hate that I say I notice that when I watch these videos, guys, that I'm going and that drives me crazy. Yes, it does. Alright. I'm going to get everything prepped. Oh, the cilantro. I want to show y'all that as well, what I do. Let me do a little cleaning of my workstation, of my seeds. As I'm back, I'm so sorry. One of my batteries went out on my YouTube camera and I heard it say beep beep and I was like, oh no! So I had to stop just for a second. The only other thing we're going to put in here, my corn's not making noise. Let me twist him again. How are you guys looking? Pretty fantastic. Yes, you are. Alright, I got to get back and chop some cilantro. And I'm going to do this cilantro. And guys, I put mine, when I bring it home from the grocery store, I wash it real good under the faucet. And then I put it in a jar of water, okay? And I stick this in my refrigerator on the top shelf, like with your milk and juice and such. And it lasts so much longer. Do y'all see it? I bought this, no joke. Now, and I have to stress, when you buy it, it needs to look good and fresh. You're not reviving it, okay? You are merely just preserving it a little longer, keeping it a little longer. I have a friend, Miss Sharon. She said she bought something that looked kind of poorly in the store and put it in the refrigerator and it didn't last very long. And I was like, well, it does have to be nice and fresh when you buy it from the store, okay? We're just keeping it a little longer. So anyway, I'm going to get some of this bunch, and I've had this in there, I know, 10 days. I wanted to cook this meal with y'all last week and got crazy busy after we did the cheese. So I had pre-bought it the end of the week before. So it's almost been in here 2 weeks, and y'all see how gorgeous it looks. But I keep it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to get me a nice handful bunch of this cilantro. I love how it smells. And we're going to do a cup and a half of cilantro. So let me get me some more of this pretty bunch of cilantro. Yeah. Y'all see these pretty flowers behind me? Y'all remind me, the reason why I put them there in a vase, y'all remind me, because I was going to show y'all something I made. It's not food-wise, because those are flowers, fake flowers, faux flowers. Y'all see I'm just cutting the tops off there, just kind of like that. And then I'm going to chop my cilantro just roughly. You don't have to finely mince your cilantro, just a rough chop like that. I kind of got right back down to the stem, so I'll dump that too, just like that. So you're going to have a cup of roughly chopped cilantro when you get through with this, guys. But anyway, yeah, y'all keep reminding me, because I made something. I was a Bible school director one year at our church that's right down the road when we went there. Meridian. Hey, Meridian. And I was the director one year, and our Bible school theme was Mexican themed, and we even sang some of our Bible school songs in the program in Mexican. And so we taught the kids a little bit of Spanish, so that was fantastic. And so anyway, during the time I used all sorts of things to build a little Spanish village in our area where we would eat and do our crafts. But one of the things I did is I took these little cheap or inexpensive flowers. I got these at the Dollar Tree, this whole bunch for $1, just some festive colors. And I used a string of Christmas lights, and I put these on there, and I'll show y'all how I took them apart and put them on the Christmas light, and it was nice and festive and lit up and real cute. And I wanted to do that before I made the cheese and to do this, and I'm going to try to get that done this month somehow or another. But anyway, y'all just keep reminding me. I always know if I just show y'all or say something, y'all keep sending me messages and remind me, or I'll just forget all about that thing. So y'all keep doing that too. That's why I put those back there. Plus they look pretty, huh? Nice and festive. Alright, I'm going to turn my corn. I'm going to keep watching it. When it gets browned on all sides or charred, then I'm going to take it up and I'm going to let it cool to where I can touch it to cut that off the cob. And that's when I'll get back on here with you guys. See y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, I wanted to run back up into the house and get a bundt cake pan, because you can put your corn that we've let cool. Isn't that gorgeous and charred? Yes it is. But you can put your corn on top of that bundt, that middle piece on that, and shave it off and it falls down the bundt pan. It's wonderful, terrific little tip. But if y'all can hear, I bet some of y'all can hear that tin, my tin roof here in the Cannon kitchen, rain sitting on it, and it's thundering and carrying on. I said, no, I'm not going back up to the house to get that. So I'm letting this cool, this charred corn. Can y'all see how pretty and charred it is? Oh, it smells so good and smoky. It's going to be so great in this little salsa. This salsa we're going to put on tacos, but also you can just dip some corn chips in it and eat away, right? I know. You sure can. Let me scoot these out of the way. I think they're about cool enough, and I'm just going to take them like this. And if some escapes, because I don't have them over a bundt pan, it'll be okay. And I'm just going to cut them off the cob just like this, guys. Ooh, they're still steamy and hot. They sure are. We'll do all this. I'm going to keep on at it. It rained all night long. I was kind of hoping it'd be quit, but it's a raining again. Yes, it is. I'm so glad we already worked our cows. Goodness, I am. Y'all see what I'm doing? And y'all know what will love these little cobs is my chicky chicks. Yes, they will. So I do not throw these away. My chickens love. They'll pick all that goodness out of there. So that's what I do with them. I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm not going to keep y'all on here this whole time with me just cutting corn off the cob. But when I bring y'all back, I'll have y'all over the bowl and we'll put all this salsa together and see how good it looks. I think I got everybody down here. I cut all that corn off. Y'all see that beautiful charred corn? So very good. I need me a stirring spoon, don't I? I didn't do that. I've got this one. It's not quite too big, but it's gonna make it. All right, guys, so I've got that cut off in a bowl. Next, I'm gonna add, and it ended up being 1 cup of those grape tomatoes that I chopped. Quartered is what I did. I just quartered them. Then I ended up doing half of a red bell pepper because I want it to be mostly corn. He is the star of our show. And the 1 jalapeno that I seeded and chopped finely minced. And then all this beautiful cilantro. That's a nice fluffy cup, I guess. Cup and a half. You don't have to put that much if you don't want to, but it'll kind of wilt down in there, so I do. Y'all see how it's looking? Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. All right, now we are going to do a few other things. Smoked paprika. Y'all knew we had to put some of that in there. Let's sprinkle. What was that? About a half a teaspoon, maybe. Yes, and we're going to do us a nice pinch of salt like that, because just think about it, our corn has no salt nor our tomatoes, so everything needs some salt on there. I'm going to fresh grind some pepper. Oh, I smell that smoked paprika. It smells so good. It'll kind of complement that charred flavor on some of those pieces of corn. And that corn is a sweet corn that I bought at the grocery store, guys. It was just a sweet corn. I think they call it 2-colored because it'll be white and yellow. Y'all see how beautiful this is looking? We've got to juice our limes in here. And because I had 2 little ones, I'm going to juice both of them. But if you've got 1 big one, that will work even better. Yes, it will. Oh, he hit the floor. That 3rd one is not going in there, that 3rd half. Okay, guys. Y'all see how pretty and beautiful and terrific this is? Let's see if I can raise y'all up here so I can talk to y'all. Do y'all hear that the thunder outside? I hope y'all can. It's thundering and raining out here. How beautiful is this? Isn't this going to be good on our brisket tacos? I know it is. Yes! I want to tell you, this alone is good with some chips. Tortilla chips or homemade tortilla chips. I hope to have time to do that with y'all one day really soon. But it's raining. I did not go get me any tortilla chips out of the house. So I'm going to take a bite of it right now just like it is. Make sure I get something of everything. This needs nothing but to go into my belly. So good, so refreshing. You can taste that little char on the corn. It's wonderful, wonderful combination. I'm going to cover this in plastic and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator before I eat it all. So we can have it with our tacos. It quit raining, yay! So I was able to run up to the house and grab us some tortilla chips. Yes, just some store-bought, but that's still good, right? Let's try a bite of this with it. Oh. Yes, yes. Y'all gonna make this. Like I say, you can eat it with some chips, but we're gonna eat it on our brisket tacos, so I better put it up. See y'all in a little bit. I just want to take a minute to show y'all this sweet, wonderful little gift and card that I got from two twin girls, Catherine and Karen. It says, "Dear Amy, we twins from Utah. Thank you for the faith, the fun, and the food." I love that. "We crocheted a bookmark for each of your family members and for you. Much love, Catherine and Karen, and we grew up on a cattle ranch in Nevada." That's fantastic. I just love it. Beautiful little card. Y'all know I'm going to keep this down here in the canning kitchen so I can read those occasionally, and I've got to show y'all these bookmarks they crocheted. They are precious for each one of my family members. Isn't that fantastic? All my grandchildren and my children. I've got to come show y'all these. I'm going to show you one so you can see it really, really well. Thank you so much, girls. Y'all are sweethearts, and I will cherish this. Y'all know this is going in my Bible. I'm going to cherish it, cherish it, cherish it. This is just priceless to me. I want to show y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. And they worked so hard. They did so many, and they are precious. So thank you so much. I just wanted to show y'all some of the sweet things that people share with me on here. I've got some other gifts as well to show y'all, but I'll try to do that on another video, so I won't just I need to do a whole entire video of just my sweet cards and gifts, don't I? I know it, guys. But thank you, girls. Thank you so much. I will cherish those all my days. I will. Yes, I will.